Hello to all class 12 students and class B are in lesson number 8, cost and revenue analysis. And here today we'll be starting with marginal cost. Marginal cost. Right? So I told you the definition also. We have done the schedule also. So now we'll be doing the definition. The definition says that first of all, the simple thing that marginal cost is nothing but the addition to total cost. Marginal cost is what? Addition to total cost. Is addition to total cost. So whatever the change is going to be there in total cost, that is going your that is going to be your marginal cost. Okay? As one more unit of output is produced. So you can check this out. Suppose this is your output, right? This is your total cost. So 1 total cost is 10. Second output total cost is 20. Third output the 30. Fourth output 35. Right? Fifth output is going like that. So what is the marginal cost then? Difference between this. 20 and the difference between 10 and 20. 20 and 10 is going to be 10. 10. 5. Right? So exactly what is happening here. So whatever the addition is there in the total cost, that is marginal cost. I told you the formula also. Total cost gives you marginal cost. So with every new cost we are subtracting the old one. So this gives you what? Marginal cost. So what I am trying to tell you is this, that marginal cost is very simple. It is addition to total cost, then one additional unit of output is produced. Right? Now it could be delta TC upon delta Q. MC is equals to delta TC upon delta Q, or total cost N minus TC N minus 1. ये marginal cost का क्या है formula. Right? Then now let's talk about the shape of marginal cost. So this is your marginal cost we are showing here, output. So the shape of marginal cost is what? U shape. Right? The shape of marginal cost is what? U shape. So marginal cost has nothing to do. First very important thing is this: marginal cost has nothing to do with fixed cost. It has to do only with what? Variable cost. So जितना भी ये नीचे आपका ये चीज़ है, ये क्या आने वाली है? Variable cost है. ये क्या है? Variable cost है. क्योंकि वेरिएबल कॉस्ट के बढ़ने की वजह से ही आपका मार्जिनल कॉस्ट का उत्पत्ति होती है, तभी ये स्टार्ट होता है. Marginal cost has nothing to do with fixed cost. Remember that marginal cost is addition to total cost. I told you that MC is what? Addition to TC, total cost. Total cost में जितना भी एडिशन होता जाएगा वो मार्जिनल कॉस्ट है. और टोटल कॉस्ट में एडिशन कब होता है? जब वेरिएबल कॉस्ट इंक्रीज होता है. फिक्स कॉस्ट तो हमेशा सेम रहता है. 120 है तो 120 ही रहेगा. धीरे धीरे क्या होता है? मार्जिनल कॉस्ट आता है 20, 30, तभी क्या होता है? बढ़ना शुरू होता है. ठीक है? तभी क्या हो जाएगा? 130 इधर का ऐड कर देंगे. कीप्स ऑन इंक्रीजिंग. ठीक है? तो जो डिफरेंस है इंदर के बीच में, जो डिफरेंस होगा वो क्या हो जाएगा? MC हो जाएगा. इसलिए वो बोल रहे हैं कि जो MC है वो कुछ नहीं है, बल्कि क्या है? आपका एडिशन टू टोटल कॉस्ट है. और जो मार्जिनल कॉस्ट है उसका फिक्स कॉस्ट से कुछ भी लेना देना नहीं है. मार्जिनल कॉस्ट का जो लेना देना है वो किससे है? आपका व्हाट डू कॉल इट, वो लेना देना उसका ओनली विद वेरिएबल कॉस्ट है. सो मार्जिनल कॉस्ट के नीचे और जितना भी पोर्शन है ये क्या है? वेरिएबल कॉस्ट है, क्योंकि वेरिएबल कॉस्ट की वजह से ही मार्जिनल कॉस्ट इज अराइजिंग. राइट? सो we were talking about some important points. First was this, second was this. Marginal cost is associated with total variable cost. This I told you. Next is your MC curve is U-shaped. I told you right now that MC curve is U-shaped. It is U-shaped due to operation of law of variable proportions. And what is law of variable proportions? I told you that law of variable proportion says that as more and more variable factor is combined with the given fixed factor, the total product initially increases at increasing rate and eventually increases at decreasing rate, right? तो शुरू में क्या है, आपका कॉस्ट क्या होता है, घटता है. मतलब आपका जैसे जैसे प्रोडक्शन बढ़ता जाएगा वैसे वैसे आपकी कॉस्ट घटती जाएगी, और जैसे जैसे बाद में आपका प्रोडक्शन बढ़ेगा फिर आपका क्या होगा, आपकी कॉस्ट भी बढ़ने लग जाएगी. तो इसी वजह से क्या होता है, आपका शुरू में कॉस्ट घट रहा है, मिनिमम पॉइंट में पहुंचेगा और उसके बाद क्या हो जाएगा, राइज होना शुरू हो जाएगा. तो ये आपकी इंक्रीजिंग स्टेज है और ये आपकी डिक्रीजिंग स्टेज है. इंक्रीजिंग और डिक्रीजिंग स्टेज किसकी, प्रोडक्ट की. प्रोडक्ट इंक्रीज हो रहे हैं, कॉस्ट डिक्रीज हो रहा है, और दूसरी स्टेज है प्रोडक्ट भी इंक्रीज हो रहा है लेकिन कॉस्ट भी इंक्रीज हो रहा है, राइट. सो हमने दो चीज़ें पढ़ी. पहला ये पढ़ा कि यू शेप क्यों है, इट इज यू शेप ड्यू टू लॉ ऑफ वेरिएबल प्रोपोर्शंस. और हमने ये पढ़ा कि मार्जिनल कॉस्ट हैज नथिंग टू टेक विद फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट, right? Because TC is the increase in TC is your marginal cost, and TC increases due to variable cost only, right? So this is your second thing, and then third point is this, that MC. The fourth point, it is impossible to note. एक और point है, it is important to note that TVC cannot be computed as can be computed as the sum total of MC, right? That means total variable cost is equals to marginal cost, all the marginal cost when totaled up. Marginal cost 1 plus marginal cost 2 plus marginal cost 3, and it keeps on going like this. How? I'll explain it to you. This is your output. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This is your fixed cost. 100, 100, 100, 100, right? Your total cost, variable cost, total cost, variable cost, how much? 20, 30, 50, 60. Total cost is addition of variable and fixed and variable. 120, 130, 150, 160, right? Marginal cost, difference between these 130, 20 के बीच में 10 का difference, 150 है इसके बीच में 20 का difference, 10 का difference, right? If we add up, what if we add up all these 10, 20, 30, 40. Total cost. So no total cost. Difference कितना की 130 और इसके बीच में 10 का, 50 और इसके बीच में 20 का, और इसके और इसके बीच में 50, 60, 70, 30, 180, right? 60, 70, 30. So 10 plus 20 plus 30. 10 plus 20 plus 30 gives you how much? 60. So summation of MC gives you total variable cost. That is what your 60. So 60 equals to 60. This is what he is trying to tell. When all the marginal costs are added on, what we get is total variable cost. So what we have studied here, we have studied that the shape of TVC, we have studied is the shape of MC is U-shape. Then we read that TVC is the summation of MCs, all MCs, that is TVC is equals to MC1 plus MC2 plus MC3, and about law of variable proportions. Now, relationship between AC and MC, between AC and MC, average cost and marginal cost. Relationship between average cost and marginal cost, right? So first is when MC is less than AC, AC falls. First, when MC is less than AC, AC falls. You can see. Second, when MC is greater than AC, AC rises. When MC is greater than AC, AC rises. And third difference क्या है? Third difference relation है when MC is equal to AC, AC is constant. ये रिलेशनशिप है. When MC is smaller than AC, AC falls. When MC is greater than AC, AC rises. When MC is equals to AC, यहाँ पे कॉस्ट दिखाएंगे, यहाँ पे आउटपुट दिखाएंगे. Now I'll draw the diagram to make you explain this. Marginal cost, ये किसका डायग्राम हो गया? U शेप थोड़ा सा राइट. ये क्या आपका? दिस इज अ मार्जिनल कॉस्ट. ठीक है. ये क्या है आपका? एवरेज वेरिएबल कॉस्ट. ठीक है. ये मार्जिनल कॉस्ट हो गया. ये वाला आपका मार्जिनल कॉस्ट है. ये क्या है? एबीसी है. ठीक है. एटीसी जो होता है वो ऊपर से आता है. दिस इज एवरेज कॉस्ट या एवरेज टोटल कॉस्ट भी कह सकते हो उसको. सो दे आर सेइंग व्हाट दे आर ट्राइंग टू से इज दिस MC जब छोटा है, MC इज स्मॉलर देन AC, तो आप देखते हो कि आपका AC क्या हो रहा है? फॉल हो रहा है. क्या हो रहा है? आपका AC फॉल हो रहा है. ठीक है. जब आपका MC फॉल हो रहा है, आपका MC जब AC से छोटा है, AC या ATC दोनों एक ही चीज़ है, कहीं आप कंफ्यूज हो जाओ. AC एवरेज टोटल कॉस्ट बोलो. इसके हम रिलेशनशिप किसके बीच में बात पढ़ रहे हैं? इसका रिलेशनशिप पढ़ रहे हैं. डार्क कर दिया. और इसका रिलेशनशिप पढ़ रहे हैं. तो ये दो रिलेशनशिप इन दो लाइन के बीच में, इन दो कर्व्स के बीच में व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, वी आर रीडिंग द रिलेशनशिप. राइट. सो दे आर सेइंग MC स्मॉल है जब तक AC से, तो AC फॉल करता है. ठीक है. MC जब ग्रेटर है AC से, तो AC राइज कर रहा है. आप देखोगे इधर. और ठीक है. और व्हेन MC इज इक्वल्स टू AC, दैट इज वाले पॉइंट में MC इज इक्वल्स टू AC, इस केस में क्या हो रहा है? AC थोड़ा देख ले क्या हो जा रहा है? कांस्टेंट हो जा रहा है. गॉट इट. सो दिस इज हाउ यू गोइंग टू शो विद द हेल्प ऑफ डायग्राम. राइट. सो दिस इज रिलेशनशिप. लेट्स डिवाइड द रिलेशनशिप. रिलेशनशिप क्या बोल रहा है? रिलेशनशिप कह रहा है when MC is smaller than AC, AC falls. Right? When MC is greater than AC, AC rises. And when MC is equals to AC, AC is constant. And this is how it has been shown. So this is what your relationship. It is important to note that relationship between MC and AC is only about directions of movement of average cost and marginal cost. Alright? So now this is what we are over with short run. All the cost of short run we have done. 7 cost in short run. Now long run cost. As I told you, what is long run cost? If we just talk about what is long run, first of all long run, then long run cost. So long run is a time period when the fixed factors can also be increased, right? That means we can make arrangement of for land, machinery, plant, equipments, tools. We can arrange these in long run, but in short run we cannot arrange fixed cost. That's why in short run fixed cost is always constant. But in long run, all factors, all inputs are what? Are variable. That means there is nothing called fixed in long run because everything can be arranged. So whatever cost is incurred in long run on long run inputs is known as long run cost, right? So all the inputs are variable, and the cost which is incurred on these variables are known as long run variable. So as far as long run is concerned, we have only what? In the long run total cost, we have to read only what? 3 type of cost. 3 costs are relevant. 3 costs are relevant in long run, right? Short run there were 7 costs. In long run you have only how many? 3. And this is your total cost, average cost and marginal cost. So first total cost, second is your long run total cost, long run average cost and long run marginal cost. तो ये क्या है? These are your long run costs. So these three long run costs are we are going to read, right? The long run total cost curve will be like the short run TBC. long run का जो total cost है वो क्या होगा? short run के TBC की तरह होगा. Now why total cost will be long run total cost will be like short run variable cost? Why? Because in long run there is nothing called, because in long run all the inputs are variable. So if you remember variable cost ka what was the, it was like this, right? Variable cost was like this. So we have to do this now. Long run average cost will be doing, long run average cost is the per unit cost of factor of production used in long run. Okay, so long run average cost, as we have read also earlier, long run average cost is what? Long run average cost is the per unit cost of factor of production which are used in what? Long run, right? Now what is going, how the diagram is going to be, what is the long run average cost of diagram कैसे होगा? Long run average cost again is going to be same as it was in long run average cost, and it was in short run. Short run में भी आपका average cost U shaped था, long run में भी average cost क्या रहेगा? U shaped रहेगा. LAC is generally U shaped, but U shape of long run cost is flatter than short run. थोड़ा सा ये क्या होता है? Flatter होता है, ठीक है? जैसे कि U इसमें बिल्कुल ऐसा था, इसमें थोड़ा सा क्या होगा? Flatter होगा, ठीक है? So ये आपका cost है, ये आपका output है. So long run average cost, this is L, long run average cost is going to be U shaped, but it is going to be a bit flatter. This is going to be a what? A bit flatter. Okay? U shaped of LAC implies that long run average cost falls first, reaches the minimum and then rises. So you can see that LAC is falls first, reaches the minimum and then rises. LAC. This all we have done in the short term. There is no problem in understanding this. Okay? So in this figure you can understand this, right? So this is your LAC. Long run average cost is U shaped because of economies and diseconomies of scale. It is U shaped, this is important, because of economies and diseconomies of scale. और ये economies और diseconomies क्या होती है ये मैं आपको भी I'll be telling you further, right? So very simple, not an issue, not a big deal. So what we have read here is this, that in long run we are going to read 3 types of cost: total cost, average cost and marginal cost, right? So we are reading average cost right now. So I told you just about the average cost. That average cost is going to be like this. It is going to be U-shaped as it is in the case of short run, but it is going to be a bit flatter. And the reason behind the U shape of LAC is it is because of economies and diseconomies of scale. And you will say what is economies and diseconomies, that is I'm going to tell you in the next video. Alright? As far as LMC is concerned, LMC is also what? U-shaped. हम LMC भी कर लेते हैं. LMC क्या है? Long run marginal cost. it is also be going to LMC. U shaped, ये भी क्या है, U shaped है, ठीक है. So when LAC curve is U shaped, LMC curve is also U shaped. U shape of LMC curve will be flatter than its shorter, same चीज है बिल्कुल, ठीक है. और इसका यही है. और इनका रिलेशनशिप्स की अगर बात करें तो यहाँ से अगर मैं इसको ऐसे ड्रॉ कर दूँ या तो ये हो जाएगा आपका LAC, दिस इज LAC और दिस इज योर LMC. ये आपका LMC है, LMC LAC, लॉन्ग रन कॉस्ट या आउटपुट. तो इससे क्या है, हमारे रिलेशनशिप भी डिफाइन होते हैं, ठीक है. नाउ अगर रिलेशनशिप की बात करें, दैट व्हाट इज द रिलेशनशिप. सो लेट्स रीड दिस. रिलेशनशिप के बारे में बात करें तो ड्रॉ क्लियर डायग्राम. लॉन्ग रन कॉस्ट है आउटपुट, right? This is a log run cost and this is your output. LMC LAC, ठीक है, LAC. Now relationship क्या है, when LMC is less than LAC, average cost falls. When LMC, ठीक है, when LMC is what, less than LAC, is less than LAC. जब LMC क्या है आपका, LAC से लेस है, तो LAC क्या हो रहा है, for LAC falls. Second, when LMC is greater than LAC, LAC rise. Third, when LMC is equals to LAC, LAC is constant. Right? So same relationship. So one who understand what is all the short run cost, it's very easy for the person to understand long run cost. So in the next video, that is going to be the last video, I am going to tell you about the economics and diseconomics of the long run. Right? Till then, take care of yourself, and we are almost finished with the chapter. And next class is going to be the last class for this chapter. Till then, thanks.